As you're opening up to brand new parameters in your life, moving from the old into the new where that is concerned, and now looking at the old in your life and opening up to the various parameters of the old in your life. And it's now time to move into a application that you can move into, an application of life, an application of love, an application of oneness where that is concerned, as you're now moving from the old into the new. What is transitioning for each and every one of you is the facilitation of moving from the old to the new where that is concerned. And many are looking at the aspects of the old in their life where that is concerned, and seeing what is old and seeing what is important now to release and to move into when you move into the new where that is concerned. So you're moving through a period of time, dear ones, where you're now examining in many ways your life, examining what is transpiring in your life, examining what is going on in your life, and now looking at all the aspects of your life. So many of you are feeling as if you're in a in-between period where that is concerned, as you now move from your month of March into your month of April where that is concerned, moving through the aspects of the 3 first months of your year of 2021 where that is concerned, your month of January, February, and March where that is concerned, where you are now shifting and transitioning from the old into to the new. And what we mean by that, dear ones, is moving from the old to the new within yourself where that is concerned. And many are navigating that. Many are moving into and navigating their transition from the old into the new where that is concerned. As much has been revealed in the first 3 months of your year of 2021 where that is concerned. As many are moving from the old of 2020, where the first 3 months of your year of 2021 were a transition period of moving from the old of 2020 into the new of 2021, which is now moving into and beginning in your month of April where that is concerned. And that is the reason why many are now navigating through their life where that is concerned, taking responsibility or a new responsibility for their life where that is concerned. So many are now navigating their life where that is concerned, looking at their life, looking at what they are responsible for, looking at what they want where that is concerned, because you're now moving from the transition period from the old life into the new life that is now beginning in your month of April of 2021 where that is concerned. So in many ways, we are coming to you at this most important time to bring you a most important message about transitioning from the old into the new and beginning of how to do that where that is concerned. So it is about now looking at the old of your life. You may be seeing what is transpiring in the world, seeing aspects of what is transpiring in the world outside of you, and then also looking at what is transpiring within you. Because the reason why, dear ones, many are now having the questions of moving from the old to the new is because they have shifted the relationship they're having with themselves. Which these teachings and many other teachings are all about where that is concerned. Shifting the relationship with themselves where that is concerned. Many of you have learned so much about yourself. Many of you have moved through the old wounding and beginning to heal the old wounding, healing that old wounding, and now moving from the wounded child leading your life into now the adult leading your life. So what you're having is a new perspective of life. A new perspective of why the old transition that happened in your life where that's concerned. So many of you are now having a new perspective of life and looking quite possibly at the old of what you had been doing, what you had been participating in, what was transpiring in your life, and realizing those aspects of your life no longer resonate for you. Even the aspects of life in the third dimensional realm outside of you no longer resonate for you, but you're not quite sure what resonates for you now. So many, as you move through your first 3 months of the year of 2021, you're now moving into a place where you can look at your life, see what has transpired in your life up until now, and look at what no longer resonates for you, because you're moving into the aspects of the new you. The new adult you, opening up to the depth and breadth of your heart space and moving into a place of seeing what you now truly want in the adult space. As we've said to you many, many times before, the key to growth, the key to self-mastery is about negotiating all the aspects of yourself, but differentiating from the wounded child and the adult. Many are now seeing the old through the eyes of the adult, where they looked at the all through the eyes of the wounded child. So you're now moving into the adult space. Moving into the adult space leading your life. Moving into the adult space of navigating the new aspects of your life. Moving into the adult space, and from that adult space asking you now, what do I want? What is most important to me as the adult, as I am now transitioning from the wounded child leading my life into the adult now leading my life. And that is why you're now looking at the old in your life, quite possibly seeing the reason why you have participated in those aspects of your life was from the wounds of the child, the needs of the wounded child, the need to heal those aspects of the wounded child. And now that you have healed many of those aspects of the wounded child, you're now transitioning into the adult space, the adult perspective, the aspects of the adult within you. And the reason why much of the old no longer makes any sense to you or no longer resonates for you is because you saw that, participated that through the wounds of the child, through the eyes of the child. Now you are growing up, dear ones. Now you are growing into the adult space where that is concerned, and now ready to make choices in your life, decisions in your life based upon the adult that you are. So it is important now, dear ones, as you move into your month of April of the year of 2021, to move from this place through acceptance and compassion, where you may not know what is new for you. You may not know the directions that you are headed, but you are seeing the old. It is about recapitulating those old aspects of your life and looking at them and asking yourself the question, why did I enter into all of those aspects of the old, even participating in what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself, in what is transpiring in the governmental systems, the political systems, and what is transpiring in your world right now. Because through the eyes of the child, you looked at that and attached yourself to that. Through the eyes of the wounded child, you looked at that and attached yourself to what is transpiring in the world outside of you, which is why many, many times we have asked you, what are you attached to in the third dimensional realm? What are your attachments to the third dimensional realm? Many are now seeing, as you're moving from the child into the adult space, you're seeing those attachments. You're realizing those attachments outside of yourself. And now ready to fully release them, because the reason why you held on to those attachments was through the wounds of the child. Getting your needs met from outside of yourself. Attaching yourself to the third dimensional realm outside of yourself, thinking that will solve everything in your life. But as you move and do the inner work inside of yourself, dear ones, and heal the wounds of the child, and move into the adult space, you are realizing that you are powerful unto yourself. That you no longer need to attach yourself to what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself. The attachments to all of the illusion and myth that is transpiring in the 3D world outside of yourself. You're moving into a more autonomous self. A more self-sustaining adult self. Where you are the creation, dear ones. You are the creation, dear ones. You are the powerfulness to create what you say you want outside of yourself that fully satisfies your needs as the adult. So many are now, as you move into your month of April, beginning this process of detaching and unattaching to the third dimensional realm outside of yourself, but seeing this more clearly. So what you're seeing more clearly, now that you're moving into the adult space, are those attachments to the third dimensional realm outside of yourself. And realizing that you can now unattach from the 3D world outside of yourself into the full perspective of the adult. Seeing that you are self-sustaining. Seeing that you no longer need anything outside of yourself, but now choose what you say you want outside of yourself. Choose the relationships outside of yourself. You are now letting go of validation and gratification from outside of yourself. You are now being gratified and fulfilled within you as you move to the highest realms that you possibly can in your level of soul development where that is concerned. And many are raising that level of soul development where that is concerned. As you move and transition from the old into the new, many are shifting and changing and growing inside of themselves, moving to a new level of soul development. Many are now ready to fully close the door behind you and move into the new aspects of your soul divine plan where that is concerned. By moving into the aspects of your soul divine plan, you live soul purposefully. You're moving from the soul space where that is concerned. And when you move into the depth and breadth and living your soul's divine plan, you organically and naturally release the attachments to the third dimensional realm outside of yourself. Because, dear ones, that is simply a distraction. That is simply a distraction from yourself. Is it a distraction from living your soul's divine plan? So you now move into your month of April. You can move within and ingest all of what we are saying with this message that is most important to come to you from this most important time in the transitional process in your pathway of self-mastery.